Welcome to the top of the world. 82 degrees tastes like purity itself. Crystalline, ancient, carrying the breath of a million frozen years. Behind me lies the abandoned mining settlement of Pyramiden, a Soviet ghost town frozen in time since 1998. Over 3,000 people once called this Arctic outpost home. Now only the polar bears wander these empty streets. Meet my Arctic companion, the most resilient creature on Earth, built for temperatures that would kill us in minutes. She'll carry me across terrain that no vehicle can traverse. Together, we'll go where few humans have ever stood. The Monocabrine Glacier stretches 30 kilometers inland, a river of frozen time flowing impossibly slow toward the sea. Riding across the pack ice requires absolute trust. One wrong step could mean a plunge into freezing water. The ice sings, cracking, groaning, constantly shifting beneath us as the ocean breathes below. We've reached the shore of Shuayane. These cliffs host over 10,000 breeding seabirds, Brunich guillemets, kittiwakes, and the rare ivory gull. The 7 icebergs of Wallenberg Bren, each one a cathedral of ancient ice, sculpted by wind and water. We're crossing the meltwater stream that carves through the glacier's edge. The water is barely above freezing. My body is in shock. The water is 2 degrees above freezing, and every nerve is screaming. Inside this ice cave, the temperature is constant, -5 degrees, sheltered from the Arctic wind. The ice here is over 10,000 years old, each layer a record of Earth's ancient climate. The midnight sun never sets here in summer. We've been walking for hours, and the sky remains bright. This is the true heart of the Arctic, where the sun circles endlessly and silence reigns supreme. The climb to the summit of Newtontoppen begins at midnight, the only time the snow is stable enough to traverse. At 800 meters, the air is already thin. I can feel my heart pounding against my ribs. The wind chill has dropped to -30. We must keep moving or risk hypothermia. The summit is just 50 meters ahead, the highest point in Svalbard at 1,713 meters. We've made it the top of Svalbard, and from here, nothing stands between us and the North Pole but ice and ocean. Now comes the moment I've been waiting for, a swim in the Arctic Ocean at the top of the world. The water is exactly 2 degrees Celsius, cold enough to kill in minutes, but I'm doing this. The polar bear alert siren at the research station reminds us we are visitors in their world. The Global Seed Vault contains over 1 million samples, humanity's insurance policy against catastrophe. Inside this mountain, the future of human agriculture sleeps at -18 degrees, preserved for eternity. Our final night at the Ice Hotel, where even the beds are carved from frozen water. In this frozen palace, surrounded by ice art that will melt come summer, I reflect on our incredible journey. Our journey ends where it began, on the shores of the Arctic Ocean, under the eternal midnight sun. The icy waters of the Arctic Ocean, swimming at the top of the world, has been the adventure of a lifetime.